Okay guys, welcome back. We are just going to go ahead and jump right into today's video. This video is jam-packed full of loads of cleaning motivation and organisation, and I must say it is very satisfying. So if you are needing some satisfying cleaning today, you've hit on the right video and you're in the right place, because this video is going to satisfy, motivate, you know, inspire you to get your to-do list done, help you get through it. I'm here with you every step of the way, doing it with you, or whether you're just sitting back watching me. I really hope you enjoy today's video. Now, first thing on my to-do list, I'm just stripping Harper's cot sheet here, and then our bedding, and then washing all of the towels and the hand towel that is in the main toilet. Just get that on, freshened up, washed, clean, ready to go again. Now, also on my to-do list today was wiping down all the benches, these side tables, and my dresser in my bedroom. I'm just using my thieves and a good old microfiber cloth to do that. Now, I can't get over how dusty my bedroom gets, and so quickly. Now, this had been a little while since I last done this task. It is definitely a really regular thing that needs doing around the home, so this is just a little quick reminder to you that if you haven't dusted, wiped down your surfaces in your bedrooms for a while, this is your reminder that we've got to get it done, because you don't want that dust and stuff laying around, breathing that in. Everything has changed every day, 24/7. You call my name and I will come running, yeah, every day, 24/7, yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe. Be with me, but you miss me as soon as it's over. Your name lighting up the screen, but you never call when you're sober. You say you don't like the games, but you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that I'm fed up with your lies, so don't come closer. You know you hurt me bad and I have scars. I need some time to heal, so don't come over. Don't even bother calling, just get lost. I'm fine on my own, so don't. Now, let me tell you, today's video is going to be satisfying. Even when I was editing this back, watching it back, the final playthrough, I was just felt like getting up and cleaning. That's how motivating this video today is. And if you're new here, my name's Casey. I'm a wife and mother to 2 children, and we're also pregnant with our 3rd baby, which is due in the end of July. So, and on my channel you'll find lots of videos similar to this one, organisation, cooking, routine, day in the lifestyle videos. So if this is content that inspires you and motivates you and that you enjoy to watch, I really hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave today. For you to change into someone who can love me, but you play me like there's no tomorrow. You should know that I'm fed up with your lies, so don't come closer. You know you hurt me bad and when it comes to wiping down my surfaces, I like to sort of rotate. I'll use a duster, and then sort of the time after that I love to use just a microfiber cloth, and I'm just using my Thieves household spray here. I do tend to like to wipe
benches down over dusting. But yeah, that's just, I mean, it is probably quicker using a duster, but there's just something about the cloth and the spray that I just like to use that. Now, as you'll notice, I'm wearing different clothes. That's because I obviously didn't get all my to-do list, things that I wanted to achieve in the one day on the Saturday. So this video does follow over a little bit to the Sunday, and that's okay if, you know, if we're with kids and working and just general life things happen. You can't get everything as far as, you know, housework, cleaning and everything goes in the one day, and that is fine. I used to struggle, like I used to think, no, what I've got on my to-do list, I need to get done. But since being pregnant and also having Harper, an 18-month-old, it is, I'm not gonna lie, it has been tough. I have lost a lot of motivation, and like I've mentioned already about my working out, I used to work out daily, and I still unfortunately have not yet got that, you know, momentum, motivation back for working out. But I really do love working out and just love the benefits it does provide you after you finish your workout. So I know I'll definitely get back into it, but it's just a struggle for me. Working out is such a big part of my life. Health and fitness is such a big part of my life, and I just enjoy it so much. But yeah, since being pregnant for the third time, just, yeah, a lot different to the others, but I'm just sort of taking it as it is, and just knowing that in time, when my body's up for it and ready again, I'll be back in full swing as far as fitness goes. Now, this window here is in our theatre room, and I will admit I was pretty shocked at the state of it, because it's sort of a room that doesn't get used very often, and our window tracks sort of get ignored and neglected a bit because it's not something that you see a lot. But I always look at this like it's something, you know, when I'm opening a blind, I'll look at it and think, oh, I need to get onto that. And so I was really, I felt very accomplished after tackling this window. The outside of the window still needed cleaning, but yeah, felt so much fresher and cleaner in here just from just doing this in this room. That's all I had to do in this theatre room today. So like I said, we don't use it. It doesn't really get that messy, untidy or dirty, so it's just the window that was, yeah, needing some attention. But this is just your reminder to add this task onto your next to-do list, whether that is on paper or you make it in your mind. But yeah, it's a really good one to sort of get ticked off, and it's amazing how much better you'll just feel just from doing something like this, like your windows and your window tracks. Obviously you're not going to go through your whole house in one day and clean every window and every track, but if you just sort of focus on a room, say like your bedroom or your bathrooms or your living rooms, and tackle the windows like that, I find that's the easiest way to clean windows and window tracks.
Just the best you've ever had. Come find me in the night. We both know when it's right.
So I'm just also today cleaning the main bathroom. Now it's really only the bathtub that gets used in here, because Harper baths in the bathtub obviously, but I'm just giving the shower a quick clean as well, just to sort of freshen it up. And then obviously the vanity here as well, because even though it doesn't primarily get used, it still gets dusty and the rest of it, so every so often obviously it still needs a clean. But the bathtub, I'm using my pink stuff in the bathtub today. My pink stuff paste. I love the pink stuff. I think it's just a brilliant cleaner and I really just enjoy using it. But for my deep clean, I like to use the pink stuff in the bathtub, but just for my general in between my deep cleans, I'll just use my Thieves Household Cleaner to give the bathtub a wipe out. Now I am just giving Harper's non-slip mat a wipe over with my Thieves Household Cleaner, and then I'll remove that and then we'll get onto the deep scrub with the pink stuff paste. And I also quite like the smell of this, the pink stuff. Have you ever tried it? If you've tried it, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it and if you still use it. And being the 19 weeks pregnant when I filmed this, it was like, I love this bathtub. It's gorgeous and it just looks great, but it's quite deep, so to get down in over and clean it is quite trying at times, especially being pregnant. But yeah, I just love how shiny and clean it looks, especially after I've used the pink stuff. It just gives things just a brilliant shine.
Wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. The sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one.
To clean my showers, I just use the Method bathroom cleaner, but I spray it first and then clean the rest of the bathroom and then come back to it and just give it a bit of a scrub, and then I just go over it with my squeegee just to remove some of the excess water, because I just don't like the idea of it laying there. Okay, so we're on to the next day now. I didn't get everything off my to-do list ticked off yesterday being Saturday, today being Sunday, so I've still got Kelvin home with me today, so I want to finish off everything that I didn't get done yesterday, obviously to put in today into this video. And firstly I'm going to start in my daughter Harper's room. Now her drawers and wardrobe really need a good sorting through. There's a lot she's outgrown in there, and the drawers are just a mess. Like every time I need to go to them, I'm just like, oh, it's just doesn't put you in a good headspace when you're trying to find outfits and clothes for her to wear. So
we're going to get straight onto that. Now, Colvin and Harper have gone out to see Colvin's parents, just to give them a quick visit. So I'm going to get into as much of this as I can whilst they're not here, because it is so much easier. And I just really enjoy it, you know, just being able to breeze through it so without any interruptions. So I'm going to jump straight into this. I've got my coffee. It's about 9 o'clock here now. So I'm going to jump in and get as much of this done as I can. Okay, so this is obviously the before of Harper's drawers. Now, complete disaster. Now, I'm sure a lot of this she has outgrown, and it's just a nightmare, obviously, as you can imagine, when you're looking for something. And it's just amazing how quickly it gets to this stage. It's really something you have to keep on top of, but it's something I like to film, to add in a bit of, you know, reorganisation into my videos. So yeah, so I'm just going to do that drawer. She's got 3 drawers here, but I'm only going to do the first top 2 because the bottom one sort of got larger size clothes in it. So I'm just going to do the first top 2. So a bit of a mess, not as bad because there's not as much in that, obviously. And then when we go over to her wardrobe, now I'm sure there is a lot of things in here she has outgrown. So I want to sort through that and give it sort of some more order. I used to have it roughly, you know, sort of coloured order as best as I could, but obviously it's gotten, yeah, into a mess. But yeah, so we're going to tackle this first, and I know I'm going to feel so much better after this is done.
I really can't believe just how long it had been since I had decluttered Harper's drawers and her cupboard here. And there were so many things that she had outgrown, and yeah, it just felt totally refreshing to go through and declutter, cull a lot. I ended up with a big bag to donate. So on the other hand, I mean, it's sad that, you know, you buy them all these beautiful clothes and then, you know, they outgrow them, but that's just the inevitable. But yeah, on the other hand, it feels refreshed and just great to cull a lot of things and yeah, just minimise what she has. Yeah, because obviously they're constantly always getting new clothes, you know, from people and things, so they quickly build up.
Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but saying bye bye bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby.
This is the stuff that I'm going to keep for Harper, and they're all the coat hangers. That's the sort of go through, donate to friends, or the op shop. But there was, where did they go? There was a few, 2 things that I will keep for this baby. So, because these are sort of gender neutral colours, so he can very well reuse this. That's 6 to 12 months, so I'll keep that for him. And then this one over here, he can very well wear as well, and that's a size 0 as well. So yeah, I'll keep them for him and just donate the rest. So that's looking heaps better. I got rid of some swaddles and stuff, blankets that she has not used in ages. That's sort of just her swimming nappies and her swimmers. Wipes, obviously sort of backstock of nappies in there. Some of her books, because she's got heaps of books. And then these are slippers that are obviously far too big for her yet. And then some shoes that are far too big for her as well. And just some other clothes down there, which I think are like 3 and 4s, so they'll stay there for a bit. And then this is how empty the wardrobe is now. So I want to give this a wipe off too. It hasn't been wiped off in ages. You can't really tell there, but yeah, so I'm going to wipe that off, re-hang and organise her hanging clothes, and then we can get onto these 2 drawers.
Now I'm done with Harper's wardrobe. We're on to her 2 drawers. I'm only doing the top 2 as I mentioned because the bottom one is sort of not really, doesn't get touched because it's got her bigger size clothing in it. So I'm just doing the top 2, and let me tell you, the top one, oh, like I said, was a complete nightmare. You couldn't see anything. I couldn't tell what she had to what she didn't have, and obviously coming in to the cooler weather, you know, they usually need new singlets and leggings and things like that, obviously, and long sleeve shirts. So this was a great time to do this declutter and reorganize, because I could actually see what Harper already had that I didn't need more of, and what she didn't have that we needed to get more of for her coming in to the cooler months. And it just makes this so much easier now to see what she's got and pull out, you know, what she's going to wear, and yeah, and just looks so much more aesthetically pleasing, and yeah, just clears my mind so much. So if you are needing to declutter and reorganize a space in your home, be sure to put that down on your to-do list to do, because it feels so much better. Okay, so there's sort of roughly shorts, shirts, long pants, a few pajamas up there because some are in the wash, and just shirts and bits and pieces through here, her headbands and clips, hair clips, which she doesn't wear that often, and then just some pairs of socks and some big girl undies sort of in there. So that's that one done. And I have to apologise in advance, as a few of these voiceovers, I'm sure you'll be able to tell that I don't sound well the last few days. And I mean, I wanted to do this video, I wanted to get it up for you guys. I wanted to get it up last night on Tuesday. That's when I usually upload, but yeah, I sort of didn't get it done in enough time, so I'm just doing the voiceovers now, regardless of the way I sound or not. But I do hate doing voiceovers when I don't sound well, but sometimes it's just unavoidable, so thanks for bearing with me.
Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book.
Now on to one of my favourite jobs, especially in the kitchen, is cleaning my cooktop. Now the video doesn't do it justice, it never does, but let me tell you, it was really needing doing. So I took the hobs off and everything, and to give it just a thorough deep cleaning. I don't always take the hobs off the cooktop every time I clean it, because it is a bit of a pain in the backside to put them back on, to line them back up correctly. But after a bit of fiddling, I got there and I got it done, and it felt so good, because this is like the main sort of thing in the kitchen that you see, like from every angle you can see the cooktop, and I love a shiny cooktop. Comment down below if you're the same, or if it's something that sort of doesn't bother you or faze you. But again, I'm using my pink stuff because, like I mentioned with the bathtub, the pink stuff is brilliant for shining things up. Like, it just gives things a brilliant shine. But when I am done scrubbing it, and then I'll wipe it over with a damp microfiber clean cloth, and then I go over it also with my vinegar and water mix, just to sort of get rid of any smears that may be left.
I don't need you, I don't need you, dump you living. I don't need you, cause I got high ambitions. A boss vision, I'm granting all my wishes. I don't need you, cause you've been blocking me and you've held me back from day one. Always kept me down so I couldn't fly on my own. Used to think that being single was being alone. Now I know I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Yeah.
So I'm just using the pink stuff paste, the same stuff I used in the bathtub, just to sort of clean up the actual bits that come off the hobs, whatever these are called, but this brings them up really well. So I like to do this, like I said, not every time, probably every couple of months. I'll just clean them like I am now with an old toothbrush.
Always kept me down so I couldn't fly on my own. Used to think that being single was being alone. Now I know I don't need you. I don't need you.
Now I will just say I did not feel unwell on the weekend when I filmed this video over the Saturday and Sunday. It was only come Monday sort of afternoon night that I started to feel a bit unwell. So because I'm just watching this back going, oh my gosh, there is no way with how I've been feeling I would have the energy to tackle all of this, even if it did take over 2 days. There is no way. I mean, it's been a struggle enough just to get through, you know, your everyday tasks and looking after Harper and the rest of it. So, and this week I started an extra day at work, so I started a Wednesday, so now I'll do 3 days at work instead of the 2 that I was doing, just up until I obviously go on maternity leave at the end of July when baby boy is due. But yeah, I'm just watching this back going, oh my gosh, there is no way I would have it in me to tackle any of this the way I feel at the minute. So I'm just using my Bissell Crosswave to clean the floors today. Now I haven't got my Bissell out in honestly months because it is quite noisy, and I can't do it when Harper's asleep, and then I obviously can't do it when she's awake, and then if I want to film it, yeah, it's just, so I'm doing it on this particular day because like I said, Kelvin was home, so it was just easier for me to do when he's around. But yeah, but my Shark steam mop that my husband purchased me the other day has arrived, so in my next video you'll more than likely see me using that. It's a brilliant little steam mop, so I'm excited about that because obviously no noise. It's still got a cord, but yeah, no noise, so it means I can do it when Harper's asleep. And yeah, I just love the idea of steam mops. They just, yeah, make the floors feel so clean, and obviously no chemicals. So this is the water from the mopping. Now I did have to empty it and then continue on because it got a bit, the dirty water got a bit full. So, but yeah, and the hair and everything, like the Bissell cleans up so well. So now I've got my little sidekick here, just having some food whilst I fold up this washing. Now this is a lot of washing for me. I know it's not for some, but this is from 2 days worth, so
If only for a minute longer. Just wanna stay. Come on, baby. So come on, baby, and hurt me. Let's see what you got. Hurt me, touch me, feel me. Doesn't matter what we'll be. Still been through a lot.
in the comments down below, I'd love to know if you're somebody that finds it easier and just more motivating to fold clothes whilst you're standing up, or if you're somebody that likes to sit down. It depends how I feel, if I sit down or stand up. It just depends, but I find I do get it done quicker if I'm standing up.
Easy until the dawn, and it feels like I'm
Now that we're nearing to the end of today's video, I just want to thank everybody so much. You don't know how much I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, and if this is the first time clicking on one of my videos today, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button before you head out. It really supports my channel and helps it grow, obviously, which is ideal. Yes, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up so I know that you like this style of video and I can keep producing more content similar to this. I wish I had more sort of organise, declutter videos, but we don't really often have that much, and things just sort of don't get that, you know, out of order. But I'm sure when I've got a second child here with me, it'll be a lot more different, and I'm sure things will build up a lot quicker than they do at the minute. But yes, thank you all so very much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next one. Bye for now.